did I just watch? No. No, no, no. Grayson. Grayson! I swear I had to pause. I had to stand up, walk around my room, look at the ceiling like, am I okay? Because what he did, that wasn't just wrong. That was calculated. Cold, ugly, the kind of thing that makes you question everything you thought you knew about a person. And the worst part, I didn't see it coming. Not like this. Okay, let me try to explain. Or no, not explain. Let me just relive this chaos with you because I'm still shaking. So the episode opens and everything feels normal. Too normal. You know that feeling? Like when things are quiet before something explodes? Yeah, that. Ashley, sweet, hopeful Ashley, she's literally holding on to this one thread of hope. Madison's research, the Parkinson's trial, she believes in it. She needs it. Because in her mind, this isn't just science. This is salvation. This is Grayson's mother's chance to live, to breathe, to exist without suffering. And I'm sitting there like, okay, this is good. This is something pure, finally. But no, of course not. Because this show, it doesn't do pure, it does pain. Ashley is waiting for news from Madison. You can see it in her eyes. That anxious excitement, that tiny smile that keeps appearing and disappearing. She's already imagining a future where everything is okay. And then Grayson shows up and something feels off immediately. You ever look at someone and just know they're hiding something? Yeah, that. He's calm, too calm. Saying the right things, too right. Like he rehearsed it in front of a mirror or something. And Ashley, oh my God, Ashley just believes him. She trusts him. She's leaning into him emotionally like he's safe. And I'm here yelling at my screen like, don't trust him. He's lying. I can feel it. Let's talk about the lie, because this is where everything starts to crack. Grayson's whole story about his mother having Parkinson's, at first it felt human, vulnerable, like finally we were seeing a softer side of him. But now it feels like a script, a setup, a manipulation. And the more I think about it, the more it makes me sick. Because Ashley didn't just hear that story, she acted on it. She pushed, she hoped. She connected Madison's research to Grayson's supposed suffering. She made it real. But Grayson, he just let it happen. And here's where things go from bad to unforgivable. We find out, or at least it becomes painfully obvious, that Grayson is lying. Not just a small lie, not a I didn't tell the whole truth kind of lie. No. This man built an entire emotional reality on nothing. And suddenly, everything makes sense. Why would he want Madison's research to stop? Why would he subtly discourage it? Why would things start going wrong right when everything was about to move forward? Because if the trial continues, the truth comes out. There is no sick mother. There's no reason. Just him and his lie. And I swear, when that realization hit me, I actually said out loud, "Oh, you're evil." Not dramatic, not exaggerated, evil. Because instead of telling the truth, instead of just admitting it, he chooses destruction. Madison, can we talk about Madison for a second? Because this broke me. She's brilliant, focused, dedicated. She earned that research scholarship. She worked for it. She deserved it. And she's not just doing it for herself. She believes in the science. She believes she can help people. And Grayson, he looks at all of that and decides, yeah, I'm going to destroy it. For what? To protect a lie. And the way he does it, disgusting. He doesn't confront her. He doesn't sabotage her directly in a visible way. No. He goes lower. He finds someone vulnerable. A mother, a woman whose child suffered septic shock. Someone already in pain. And he uses her. He manipulates her anger, her grief, her fear. He basically hands her a weapon and says, go. And she does. A lawsuit. Chaos. Public pressure. Everything starts collapsing around Madison. And the worst part, it works. I remember sitting there watching Madison as everything starts falling apart. And I felt so helpless. Because she doesn't even know why this is happening. She's confused, hurt, trying to defend herself, trying to hold on to something that's slipping through her fingers. And behind all of it, Grayson, quiet, hidden, watching. And then Ashley asks him about his mother again. And I swear to you, I almost threw something. Because he looks at her and he acts sad, regretful. Like he's affected by Madison's situation. Like he cares. And Ashley, she believes him again. And I'm just like, how are you this good at lying? How? But here's the thing. Lies don't last. They never do. And the episode starts dropping these little hints, these cracks. Ashley starts noticing things. Small inconsistencies. Moments that don't quite add up. Nothing big yet, but enough. Enough for that feeling to start creeping in. Doubt. And I'm sitting there like, yes, please, see him. See who he really is. Because when that moment comes, it's going to destroy her, not just because he lied, but because of how far he went. And wait, we're not even done. Because there's this other layer, this darker, deeper, more terrifying layer. Plasma King. I don't even want to say it out loud, but the implication is there. Grayson might be involved in blood trafficking. Like, excuse me? What? So now we're not just dealing with a liar. We're dealing with someone who operates in shadows, who manipulates systems, who uses people. This isn't impulsive behavior. This is a pattern, and suddenly everything about him changes. Every scene, every word, every look, it all feels different. Because now we're asking a different question. Not, why is he lying? But how far is he willing to go? Let me be real with you for a second. I used to think Grayson was complicated, maybe broken, maybe misunderstood. Now, I think he's dangerous. And Ashley? Oh, Ashley, she's standing on the edge of something she doesn't even see yet. Because when she finds out, and she will find out, it's not just going to hurt. It's going to shatter her. The lie about the mother. The sabotage of Madison. The possible connection to Plasma King. That's not one betrayal. That's a whole identity collapsing. And I keep imagining that moment. Ashley confronting him. Tell me the truth. And him what? Lying again? Or finally breaking? I don't know. But whatever happens, it's going to be explosive. Okay, but listen, here's my theory. And I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Grayson didn't just lie randomly. There's something bigger he's protecting. Something tied to Plasma King, something tied to power, money, control. Madison's research, it threatens something. Maybe it exposes something. Maybe it interferes with whatever operation he's involved in. So stopping her isn't just about hiding a lie. It's about protecting a system. And if that's true, then this is way bigger than we thought. And that scares me, because if Grayson is capable of destroying Madison's life this easily, what's stopping him from doing worse? I don't trust him, not even a little bit. And honestly, if Ashley doesn't get out soon, she's next. I need to know what you think. Am I overreacting? Or is Grayson actually one of the most dangerous characters we've seen so far? Because right now, I'm not watching him anymore. I'm watching a ticking bomb.